Hey, what's up guys, DiplexHeated here again. Welcome back to Men of War Assault Squad 2 and RobZ Realism mod. Today we're giving the German Super Fortress 2.0 a final assault. It's gonna be a combined arms assault consisting of British and Soviet forces. 8 waves instead of 6. I think doing 12 waves would be a little bit overkill and it'd be hard to fit this all in one map. So 4 for each faction should be enough. This time, the difference is that the final 2 or 3 waves will not consist of 5 vehicles each, but a full 6. So it's going to be quite nasty. I'm very excited to see how this is going to go. We have 2 light waves for the Soviets and Brits. We've got some T-60s and 70s back here. We also have some Staghounds. Some have the Tulip rocket attachment as well, which should be pretty cool. We have the medium wave consisting of an actual KV-1, so not entirely that medium. We kind of go from light to heavy straight away. Then we've got some Cromwells with the regular 75 mil or 76. It's the 75, of course, and the 95 OQF, which is kind of like the howitzer. Then we have some Su-122s. We also have a Comet over here, which is really cool. We have the Firefly with the Tulip, some IS-2s and KV-2s, along with some Black Princes, AVRE, and the Crocodile Churchill. So, really good stuff. The waves, in terms of infantry, we've got regular Russian conscripts, airborne soldiers, we've got Red Guard, I believe, or like guardsmen, guards rifle. Scots, yes, you could tell those were Scots. More Red Guard, Canadians, and Russian or Soviet Marines and sailors, and of course some commandos at the back. So it's going to be a pretty nasty wave. The reason why we're not going to be doing these separately is because I don't want to run this fort to the ground with just repetitive waves. So what we're going to do next, I have a few things I want to announce. We're doing a Star Wars fort, and we're doing an Italian fort, Monte Cassino style. Then we're going to do an American super fort. And we're also gonna do lots of new indoor fighting. That's a new series, indoor fighting. And I also have the Japanese invasion of America. This takes a long time to make, so do excuse me for that. But anyway, let's get into the fight. We're doing this old school too, you know, no fussy business, no funky business, mate. We're just doing this. This is the first wave, 66 objects. Pause the game, send these lads forward. Stragglers from the back there trying to run up. That happened before because of the way I had designed the map there temporarily. That should be pretty straightforward. Oh lord, this is going to be a crazy fight. Then also remember them to put them on free move, then to delete these to kind of reduce frame rates. And then I'm going to have these on standby, ready to be copied and sent in. Boom. That should be good. And then we'll leave them here, and then I can just send them in after a minute or so of fighting. So without further ado, we've hit start. We'll hit start now. We'll unpause, and we'll watch as the Soviets go to attack. I love the sound of these tanks. Very good. Makes me tingle. Oh, they're already opening up. So the German defenses aren't going to be altered for the sake of, not fairness, but for the sake of seeing if the Soviets and Brits can bring down the same kind of defense that the Americans went up against. See now let's not wait too long. Let's send in part 2 of this wave, which would be these guys straight away, because I feel like if we wait too long, it's gonna be pointless. Free move, copy these lads. Did I copy them? I think I did. Let's try. What? Okay, you can't copy when you're on pause. So I'll put them on hold. I'll unpause. I'll copy. Copy. There we go. We'll pause again. We'll put these down. Very vast operation. And then we'll put them on free. So now the first Russian wave isn't entirely killed, but I think we'll wait until this one has gone down before we go to the next 6 waves. There's a lot of waves to go through here today, but I'm very excited. Here come the Brits to join the fight. Look at this. I just want to get a glimpse of these Staghounds. How cool are they? Firing that Tulip rocket. Please fire the Tulips. They're fast, man. They're hella fast. Oh, I think we did have some detonation back here. Can I control you? No, you're completely knocked out. Yeah. That was a very short-lived assault. What about you? You're still active. Come on. Oh, you've already fired your tulip, have you? Why aren't you firing your tulip rockets? You can't fire them. Is it that simple? Jesus. That's a quick way to end that. But something tells me that these two light waves kind of got somewhere. Flags are still active. I decided to just repair the Tigers once again, leave the defense the same way it was before. We still have like more. We got a nice variety of Russians and Brits alive. Very few Russians though, since they hit the shit first. But the light wave. Ooh, that's very pretty, pretty indeed. All right, the Russians go in first. And then we're gonna this time let's do a little. No, we'll do that for the final waves. This is when we'll split them up. We did that before too. This wave will still run them down the center, like that. It's still not a bad way to start. And for the, I will say for the 8th or the 6th and 7th wave. No, that would be the 6th and no, that would be the 5th and 6th wave. We'll put two down simultaneously. I think that can be quite cool. So, without further ado, these are on free move. Let's unpause. And watch as quite a heavier wave starts the attack here. These should be able to inflict some proper damage here to the German defenses. Damn. This is not a bad super fortress. This is pretty good stuff. I'd say that this is definitely an upgrade from the 1.0, which is the intention of it. It's got a wider range, more guns. Like, the last one had a lot of guns on it too, don't get me wrong, but there's just something a little extra to this. The infantry hasn't really made a mark yet. I bet a lot of these people haven't even opened fire yet. They're not on, like, hold fire or anything like. No, they're not. Good. They're clear to engage. And that was a pretty short-lasting engagement. But once again, has there been any real damage? I feel like the rockets and artillery that we saw in the American wave really kicked it off. Fortunately, we're not going to send Katyushas and stuff like this. Maybe something like this could be what we need. I'm going to unpause, pause, and then set these guys down. This will be the last single wave. The next will be featuring more variety in terms of, well, we'll deploy two at once. We did that before too as well, so that was pretty exciting in general. Let's see what these Brits and their Cromwells can do. They do have some pretty good guns, especially the ones with the 95mm kind of howitzer on it. That's the real good stuff. Please make use of it. It's kind of taunt. It's almost, some of these attacks are almost a little bit pathetic compared to the German defenses. It's like what are you trying to do? Are you trying to knock down the German defenses? Like, good luck. We like it when you try. That's the kind of feeling I get about a lot of this. Now that is just cool looking in general. The tigers, the packs, the flax. Tigers and packs and flax. That could be a new rap. Oh god, that'd be very weird. Still a lot of infantry remaining. Wanting to move up. Yeah, this isn't doing anything. It's like we're wasting the Germans' times here. It's the German Times. The German Times. Is that a newspaper? The German Times. Let's spread these out. Yeah. Ooh. Now we get some tulips. I wonder if that, since the Staghound bastards didn't work, I wonder if these will. Now this is a formidable combat battle line. 12 tanks. And I don't want to copy these things because I don't know what's going to cause the game to crash. Do I? Get off. Alright, then we'll try this. So now we have Red Guard soldiers and Canadians. You know? Ooh. 134 entities to copy and paste. This is going to be fairly... I didn't. That would have been bad stuff. That should be enough. Everyone's within bounds. And, oh, this is going to be the crate. Ooh, I should put them on free move, too. I feel like that's kind of basic rights for people attacking, not to just have to sit still and get shot at. You know? So the free move does come in handy. But now it's time, lads. Bring up the assault. We got comets. Oh, yes! Oh, yes, it's firing the tulip. It's firing the tulip. We fired one of them, at least. Did you see that? I wonder where it hit. Can we check the other ones out? I kind of really want this thing to go off, so... excuse me while I just quickly... fire some tulips. Look at that. How beautiful is that? I wonder what we hit. Pretty big explosions. Come on, this has to be the attack of the century, my friends. Everyone moves. It's like the German 4th of July. Oh, damn. Hit by a mortar straight on. Took him right out. This is extremely intimidating. Like, sure, there's been a few people knocked out over here by, like, the, you know, the stuff, but come on, like, they need to seriously drop a Tsar bomb on this to knock it out. Some things aren't meant to be destroyed, though. Are you experiencing issues? Damn. I mean, you're on free move. You're a free bird, dude. Can that do some damage? All the flaks are still, yeah, very much active. They just took out the last bit of that attack. What do we still have in here? Infantry. Lots of infantry. Maybe let's push the assault. Time for infantry to do their thing. There's a lot of German snipers just suppressing us. This is a cool picture of like Soviets and Scots and Canadians. No, these are Scots, yeah. Everyone loves a little combined arms assault. Very beautiful looking indeed. We run. We'll die together. Brothers in arms. And then they retreat instantly. I feel like that's a pretty agreeable decision right now. There's barely any cover. We've done like less damage. The Americans did more damage with their 6 waves so far. They took out, the Persians managed to take out, oh, wait a minute. This tiger's been knocked out, so I speak too soon. This one hasn't though. So the 2 tigers were knocked out previously. And a lot of the flaks were damaged as well. So far it's a different kind of damage that they've done. But they must have attacked with at least as many tanks by now. Not entirely sure, but still crazy stuff. Yeah, this is something I'd like to deploy now, but unfortunately we just did. So we're down to the last 2 waves. And I feel like, once again, it's just a better idea to have these guys go together. This can make it. If they can knock out the flaks, will it make it? Yes, this will be enough to win. The infantry is enough. They've got enough tanks. They've got the AVREs, man. You cannot forget about the AVREs. And who's lost someone's lost their gun back there. Or a gun has been, like, literally hit back there and then not teleported, but obviously blown all the way over here. Like the wind. Like a leaf in the wind. Jeez. Man, this is, like, super crazy. Super crazy. Okay, I don't know how much is that? How much is that? 132 entities. Why is it less than the last one? Oh yeah, because we copied some guns and shit. So let's pause. Let's bring these guys down. It's gonna be a slight guaranteed. I think that should be enough. But to make sure that they stand a decent chance, that my lads stand a decent chance, we're going to go ahead and select all these lads. And then we're going to scroll down and put them on free move. Yes. Then we're going to go ahead and slow down the time to like a really slow 0.1 speed, which is extremely slow. And then we're going to go ahead and charge at the enemy. Because if we do not all move at once, we will be sitting ducks. At least now we can bring up the AVREs. And the infantry will follow. Ha ha he ha 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 ha. Isn't this pretty cool though? Okay, enough of my silliness. Let's get to normal speed. Let's have a look at the German fort, how much fire it actually takes. I'm thoroughly excited to see how much damage one of those waves down there can do. The flaks are on full fire. Look, this thing... Yeah, I was just gonna say this thing... Wait, it's actually survived. Look at it go. How's the Russians doing? Come on, lads. Oh, there goes a KV-2. Come on, Russians. Go ahead, fire, 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 fire. Just fire that main gun, dude. Look, your comrade to his right, to your left, was just, like, torched. And you're about to face the same destiny if you don't fire as well. Okay, we're actually seeing, like, shots land back here. Got some British armor moving up too. AVRE. Come on, lads. Oh, jeez. AVRE, dude. AVRE, that shit. Are they out of range? Hey, this guy just fired. That's something, at least. Are you still active, too? As in, can you fire? Fired, like, AP through the building. That's interesting. Now, this fort is about as combat active as it can be. This Tigers... The Tigers are still knocked out, but the flaks are still running, man. Every single one, bruh. And this Tiger's, like... Was he trying to repair it? Finally, some infantry started dying up front, but nothing that's really gonna make a difference. Dude, what a fucking crazy attack. Yeah, the combined assault did about as bad or slightly better than the single American assault. Both Tigers still knocked out, but the packs in this case are still firing, and all the flaks are too, so... Something tells me that the weaker, so to speak, American... Maybe it was all the Calliopes and the Pershings who did most of the job. I just expected more out of this massive 12-tank, 120 infantry assault. There's barely anything remaining here. This is a disaster. What a bloody attack. Anyway, lads, I'm going to do one last thing, and then we're going to see if this fort can actually hold against that. See you guys in just a second. Ciao. Oh shit. Yeah, that's right. Sort of like a late 4th of July thing. It was 4th of July yesterday, and the Americans attacked yesterday, and they were slaughtered yesterday. So I thought I'd give them another chance, you know, get a little hyped here. We got some firework launchers in the form and shape of some Calliopes. Pretty excited to see how 360 airborne soldiers and 26 M4A3C, also known as the Calliope, can do against the German fortress. Well, it's like a late 4th of July thing. I should have done this in the end of yesterday's episode, but it was brought to my attention that people thought it was a little funny to celebrate the 4th of July, despite the fact that I'm not an American, so I don't technically celebrate the 4th of July, but I know like 70% of my audience does, to have like Americans killed in such numbers. But still, they were greatly successful still compared to the combined arms assault that we've seen today. Did I pronounce that right? Calliope? I think it's Calliope. It's not like Calliope. It's Calliope, isn't it? Fuck! But Calliope. Fuck it. What does it matter anyway now? What does it matter now, bruh? What matters is what they can do. You guys ready? 3, 2, 1. Alright. Holy shit! Shit! The Germans are definitely turning it down. Oh shit! Holy fuck! This is a slideshow. Oh my god. Is this real life? How many more do they have for us? Oh man. Have the Germans managed to kill a single Calliope? This is like picture show. Man, I wish this was like Ultimate Epic later, because then it would be all boring. At least it could handle these troops and get, you know, engine limits. This is technically the engine's fault. This is legitimately my PC not being able to handle it. And a high-tier PC, like a high-end gaming computer. But the engine, I think it could just have the juice for it. You know? Well, at least the infantry's getting somewhat close. I feel like they feel pretty confident being under the support they have. How many rockets does a Calliope have? $60 launch tubes, so 60 rockets times 24 or 26. We fired 1,560 rockets at the German defenders. 1,560 rockets. And there's still MG42s returning fire. We're under fire over here. The fort is still standing. Damn! Laden! Scheiße! I'm taking a lot of fire. Look, we got that SDG-44 guy. He's down. It's like Omaha Beach. Shit. I'm down. He's down. He's down too. Hey, we're taking tank casualties back here. Alright, boys. No, I don't want to be in command of you. Or I don't want to drive you, rather, but I'll move you up. Uncle Sam, motherfucker. What are they throwing hand grenades at? Something's terribly wrong. Something has happened back here. They're like... The AI is being very distracted by something back here that I can't begin to comprehend or explain, but it does catch their attention. Now, I think this tank has at least one reload, which would be very bad news for, like, our soldiers kind of right now entering the fort. But this is how you solve problems, isn't it? Or at least this is how America solves problems. Is this tiger still alive? Yes, this tiger is still alive. Luckily, we have all these airborne troopers here with their hand grenades and shit. So all they gotta do is just throw one of these. Or get a bazooka on in there. Let's see here. Watch this bazooka hero do it. Is that enough? Something tells me that ought to be enough. No, this tiger's still active. It's lost its turret, but it can still fire through its guns. Seriously. Two bazookas firing. Holy fuck. I got a plan. Is it out now? Finally. What about German infantry? There's still some in here. So there was a few casualties taken back here, but in general, like, pretty good. I bet they're still reloading their rockets. That would be just a tremendously shitty way to finish this battle right now, to fire a bunch of rockets at our poor soldiers. There's a few Germans back here. They're still holding the left flank. This gun is still operational. They're returning fires. There's like a Sherman barrage going on over here. This is some secret weapons of World War II kind of bullshit, you know? Hey! Sneaky, sneaky. Don't let them catch you off guard, guys. They're right there. Dude. Boys, they're right here. Fellas. He can't kill all of you. There we go. Pretty epic, though. This is really cool. There's like final siege. We got Americans up here. They're moving in. We are moving in, boys. Take their possessions now. God damn it, now. We're gonna flush that sniper out. Let's go. Oh, M1 carbine like that. We got him. Fortress has been secured, sir. Roger and Roger. Now run out. Hope you guys enjoyed. And fine, the German fortress stood against the standardized waves, but hell, a little rocket barrage don't hurt nobody, except for the German super fortress. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys soon again. Ciao.